Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian, and Haitians. Gotta give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing the truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hopeful elect. And shalom to the Akwaf who are listening and learning, the few sisters who are listening and learning. And Messiah coming into another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification. And this is in your patience, possess ye your souls. Because I was just meditating, as I work, I be thinking about a lot of things. And it always come back to suffering, the patience, enduring, right? Becoming hard, enduring, man. When a lot of people fall out of the truth, right? Lord willing, that don't happen to me. A lot of people fall out of the truth because they get tired of suffering. They get tired of waiting on the Lord, man. Okay? People get tired of waiting. They lose patience, right? And they go back into the world. In this truth, man, the Lord say you must suffer, man. Okay? You must pick up your cross and follow him, right? You must endure. This thing is about enduring, man. This is not for the this race is not to the swift, man. Okay? And it's a long walk, man. Hey, though it seems like it's tarrying, it's not tarrying, man. Okay? The Lord got things set up in his time, on in his way, man. And you can't think as soon as you come into the truth, you're gonna get salvation, man. That's why you got a lot of bug outs talking about the Lord ain't coming no time soon, right? So they go back into the world and do what they want to do, man. This is Hebrews chapter 12. I'm gonna start at verse 6. It reads, now if I'm gonna start at 5, Hebrews 12 and 5. But see, Jake don't want to suffer, man. They tired of suffering, right? They tired of going through um that straight gate, right? That difficulty of being in the truth. But the Lord is building you up, man. He's gonna put you through a furnace of affliction, man. Okay? He gonna refine you over and over, man, until he send his son Yahushua back. So these things you gotta suffer, man. Okay? Like Michael 7:9 say, we sin against the Lord, man. So we got a bad indignation. Whatever it is, man, you gotta just deal with it, man. Right? That's why he say, gird up your loins like a man. He demand of you, right? You got to put off the weak nature, man. Hebrews 12 and 5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastising of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. Okay, the Lord gonna put you through many trials and tribulations, man. And this is why Jake don't want to go through this. This is why Jake lie, right? And tell the people that ain't no Jacob trouble coming. It ain't gonna be no afflictions. You ain't gotta go through nothing. Well, that's a lie, man. If they telling you that, they ain't in the truth, man. If you're not going through some type of situation, man, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. It's verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth, right? Which is, we know that's talking about the elect, man. Only the elect is going to put out the weak nature. Only the elect is going to go through trials and tribulations, man. If you endure chastising, it say God dealeth with you as with sons, right? For what son is he whom the father chasteneth not? If you ain't catching hell in this place, man, Babylon the Great, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. And what Jake didn't realize is everybody catching hell, man, here. Everybody going through conditions and judgments. Because this is Babylon the Great. This is your captivity, man. Okay? And if you think because you got money and you ain't catching some form of hell, you still paying tributaries to the enemies, man. Okay? You still subject to payments, man. Don't matter what you do, where you go at, man. Okay? Still some form. You still in captivity no matter what, man. But the Lord deal with the elect different than how he deal with the 2/3, man. If you endure chastising, right? God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons, right? The Lord ain't dealing with you if you ain't being chastened, man. Okay? This is 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. And it reads, examine yourself whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves, right? Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shah Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates, right? But the point is, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. If the Lord ain't chastising you, man, you ain't in the faith, man. Okay? Because the Lord is going to constantly bring you through the fire, man. Right? On every level, man. Might not be every day, all day, but he's gonna try you, man, and try you. Okay? He's gonna constantly try you, man. Now, this is Second Peter's 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather and brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, for if you do these things, you shall never fall. Right? You must constantly, man, right? Give diligence, man, to make your call and election sure, man. Constantly, because you have to be on the highways and byways, right? Waking up the elect. And if brothers come up to you asking you questions, even sisters, you must be ready at all times to give an answer, man, to everyone, man. Okay? According to what the scriptures say. 2 Timothy 2 and 15. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth, right? And doing that, when you're doing this, that's you putting off the weak nature, right? Possessing your souls, man, right? Doing what? You being a faithful servant, man. The Lord say when you go to Matthew, let me see, Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Come unto me, Matthew 11:28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So the Lord say, right, you must put off the weak nature, man. When you come into the truth, when you come on Yahweh Shah, man, you're going to go through trials and tribulations, man. And this is why Jake don't want to do this, man, because they get tired of suffering. Luke 21 and 19. In your patience, possess ye your souls, right? Yahweh Shah say he already conquered death, man, right? When you go to was that John 16 and 33, it reads, these things have I spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. Right? Your soul can find rest, man, in the truth, right? You're gonna go through things, but guess what? You have to understand it, man. The wisdom, knowledge, understanding. The Lord gave you that wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. You got rest. You understand the truth. You understand how things work with the Lord, man, because He left us the comforter, right, to be comforted, man. These things have I spoken unto you, that in me ye may have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation. That's what? Going through different things, man. But be of good cheer. I have overcome the world, man. Okay? This is First Peter chapter 4, verse 12, and it reads, Beloved, think it not strange concerning fiery trial, which is to try you. That's the point, man. I'm sitting meditating, man, like, hey, we tired of living here, man. We tired of working for these devils, man. Okay? You gotta constantly work for these devils. You gotta pay bills, right? And in the midst of that, man, you getting old, man. Your body getting old. Okay, you're getting tired. You're getting sore. Your bones getting old, man. Right? You eating these GMO foods, right? That ain't helping, man. You're drinking these contaminated waters. That's not helping. You're bathing in these contaminated waters, right? Everything here is vexation of spirit, man. And then all it do is pisses you off, man. Okay? Every day, all day, man. You're working for these devils, constantly gotta endure, right? The great fight of affliction, man. First Peter 4 and 12. Beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trials. Matter of fact, let me look at this real quick. Look at that word, beloved. Beloved is G27, right? It say beloved, esteemed, dear, favorite, worthy of love, right? Dearly beloved, well beloved. Because this is esteemed, favorite, right? Worthy of love. Who is worthy of the love of the Heavenly Father Yahweh? The elect, man. Israelites, okay? Let's say beloved, thinking not strange. Thinking not strange. This is not strange, man. Concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you as though some strange thing happened unto you, man. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings. That's what this about, man. The Lord said when you come into the truth, right, you must pick up your cross and follow him, man. Again, it say, but rejoice. Because you know if the Lord dealing with you, if he chastising you, man, you know it's for your benefit, man. You know it's for you. The Lord is making you a perfect man, okay? Because like I always say, he's not going to put anybody with his son in the kingdom to rule, man, okay? Yahweh shall say, ye that follow me in the regeneration shall sit on the thrones, man, okay? Judging the 12 tribes of Israel and the heathen nations. Everything in righteousness, man. First Peter 4 and 13, but rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, man. Did not our Lord and Savior suffer, man? You think you ain't gonna have to suffer, man? And he said the same thing. He said if they persecuted him, they said persecute you. Okay? That's why he said, come up under his burdens, man. Take upon him, you take upon you the yoke of Yahweh Shah, right? For his burden is easy, man. And it's light, man. Okay, because he have already have overcame, man. But he's gonna put you through. You think you think you don't come into the truth and you don't go through nothing, man? This ain't. It's a cakewalk. Really, when you look at it, right? Because you're in a part of the world now, you don't got to deal with dying, right? Far as get one about a mortal man killing you, man, and then you waking up, then you ain't gonna have everybody gonna make it to the kingdom, but you ain't gonna have that crown. I'm looking for that crown. The 144,000 looking for that crown, man. Okay, all Israelites gonna be in the kingdom, but only 144,000 gonna get that crown, man. Rulership, okay. So it say, but rejoice as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceedingly joy, man. Okay? If ye be reproached for the name of Hamashiach, happy are ye, man, for the spirit of glory and of power resteth upon you. On their part, he is even spoken of, right? Your family gonna speak evil, right? Talking about you in some cult, whatever friends you had, they gonna speak evil. Talking about you done lost your mind, you bugged out. It say, on their part, he is evil spoken of, but on your part, he is glorified. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters. Yet, if any man suffer as a Christian, what we know as a Hamashiachim, right? Follower of the anointed one, right? Let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify power on this behalf. Okay? This is about the suffering, man, of Hamashiach, man. Okay? As a matter of fact, let me see, what is that? Luke. Is it Luke 19? Let's see. I think it's Luke 19. Let's see, it might be 21:14. Um, Luke was it 21:14. Verse 15. For I will give you a mouth, Luke 21:15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainslay nor resist. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinsfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but there shall not an hair of your head perish. In your patience possess ye your souls. What you got to understand is, when you come into the truth, man, things will never be the same no more, man. Okay? Things will not be the same in your life, man. Everything gonna change, man. Because the Lord is trying you, right? Refining you. And you're gonna keep getting tried and tried, and you will not be refined until your house shall return. And until you hear your house shall say, come up hither, enter into thy chambers, man. Okay? Until then, you will be tried constantly, man. And that's why Jake don't want to do this, man. Okay? 2 Timothy 2:3. It say, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man. Okay? Because when you come into the truth, man, you're going to get tried over and over and over, man. Going back to this again, man. 1 Peter 4:12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning fiery trials. Don't think it's strange, man, because it's going to happen, man. Which is to try you as though some strange thing happened unto you. Okay? But rejoice, man. Rejoice that the Lord try you, man. Because Hebrews 12, man, I read it. It tell you, man, that the Lord is going to chastise you, man. And if he don't, then you a bastard, man. But rejoice in as much as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's suffering, man. That when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceedingly joy, man. Okay? Now, this is James chapter 4. And Jake don't want to do this, man. But guess what? What is it? What is it else to do in this world, man? Okay? Being part of first fruits, man, that is exceedingly joy, man. not knowing, right, that you are one of those men. Well, why not put on as the elect, man? Paul said you must put on as if you are elect, as if you already know that you one of those men. Knowing that in your mind, playing that role every day, what you gonna do? You're gonna do the work, man, constantly, man. You're gonna endure, man. Okay? And you ain't gonna burn out, man. You ain't gonna burn out because this race is not to the swift, man. Okay? This is James chapter 4 and verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulterers, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with power? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of power, right? Do you think that the scripture saith in vain, the spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy? Question mark. No, man. But he giveth more grace, wherefore he saith, power resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble, man. Hey, to be low, to be patient, to endure, that's humbleness, man. That's playing a humble role, man. And it takes a lot to do that. That's why the Lord say, in your patience, possess your soul, man. Okay? Hey, in your walk of life, man. Hey, in your sufferings, in your endurance, man. Possess your life, man. How? Through the mercy that Yahweh is giving you, man. Right? To become one of the first fruits, man. Lord's willing that, hey, the brothers that's pushing this truth diligent every day and night, man, on the highways and byways in the unicorn, is those men, man. It says, submit yourselves therefore to power, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Okay? Amen. The Lord say, pray to the Lord, man. You think you catching hell and you think you don't see no way out, man. If you doing this, if you diligently pushing this truth, man, hey, pray to the Lord, man. Okay? The only way you get rid of demons, man, is by praying and fasting, man. And that's a needs must, man. Okay, all the time, man. Draw not to power, and he will draw nigh to you. Right? And that's that, hey, when you take one step, he gonna take two closer to you, man. Okay? Draw not to power, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, right? Repent, man. You gotta repent, man. And purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. Okay? Listen, man. James 4 and 9. Be afflicted. You want to be afflicted, man. Okay? And mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. Now I gotta read this because the precept to that is um Ecclesiasticus, right? Ecclesiasticus 21 and 20. Now I just say James 4 and 9. Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness, right? Because you have no business enjoying this wicked ass kingdom, which is your captivity, man. You're supposed to be mourning here. Now it said James, be afflicted, James 4 and 9, be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. This is Ecclesiastes 21 and 20. A fool lifted up his voice with laughter, but a wise man do scarce smile a little. Why? Because we are in captivity, man. We in captivity here, man, okay? This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7. And I'm gonna start at verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, right? It's better to mourn here, man, than to be caught up in celebration having picnics and barbecues and just enjoying life, man. Because this is captivity. This ain't the kingdom, man. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Right. When you see these things happen, man, you like, you see Jake barbecuing. I ain't saying nothing wrong with barbecuing, but if you caught up in the ways of this life, man, just enjoying life, man, hey, more than likely, man, that person gonna be destroyed unless they repent, man. Which 9 out of 10, they part of the 2/3 crew, man. Okay, it says sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. Listen, man, did you hear that? Ecclesiastes 7:3. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. Why? Because you got to endure a great fight of affliction, man. Okay? Like fasting, like the Day of Atonement, 24-hour fasting, man. Right? You're going to be afflicted. The Lord going to put you through trials and tribulations, man. But guess what? He's going to bring you through the fire, man, if you're one of those elect men. And you must put on like you is elect. You don't know, right? But do the work. Put on like you is the elect, man. And that'll make you go hard, man. Okay, that'll make you endure, right? It say the heart of a wise man is in the house of mourning. The heart of a wise man, the mind of a wise man is in the heart, Salakia. The heart of a wise man is in the house of mourning, but the heart of a fool is in the house of mirth. Mirth meaning joyful times, happiness. They enjoying life. This is not the place for that, man. Though it seemed like it to you, because you see the things that go on TV, you see things that go on in the world. Jake riding good on rims, and Jake getting money, and Jake chasing women on Saturday, Friday, and Saturday. Jake hitting the club. Listen, man, a wise man heart will it say the heart of a wise man is in the house of mourning, man. Why? Because we gotta suffer. Okay, Jacob trouble coming, man. Jake out here living good. They don't even know they finna catch pure hell. And guess what? You endure, and when Jacob trouble hit, man, it tell you in the scriptures, man, that you should have abundance, man. Right? You should be merry and have abundance, man. Okay? Because the Lord say his servants shall eat and have drink and be merry, man. But the 2/3 gonna be mourning. But right now, the 2/3 is what? They enjoying life, man. They living it up, man. Okay? Partying like it's 1999, man. Okay? But guess what, man? When Jacob trouble hit, man, they gonna be messed up, man. It is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the songs of fools, man. Right? Jake just enjoying life, man. Everything is all peaches and damn cream. Guess what, man? It's finna turn to bitter water, man. Okay? They finna go through hell out here, man. And while they finna go through hell, the Lord is building the elect up to be patient in that day, man. To be humble. You're gonna see things happen and be like, oh man, that's the judgment of the Lord. And what it says in Psalm 91, man, right? 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, man. Do you understand that? It's gonna be bodies dropping on both sides of you, man. If you of the elect, man, and you just gonna be like, oh man, the Lord jacking their ass up. Hey, that was cold. Then the Lord had a lion just rip that man apart, right? Oh man, that man get ate up by hyenas, man. Okay, lion, tigers, and bears gonna be out here, man. Cause the zoo gonna be loose, right? It's gonna be lawlessness out here. These women gonna be getting raped, right? Your neighbors gonna be neighbor against neighbor. Had the scripture say, you're gonna be patient, cause in your patience you possess your soul, man. Right? You possess your life through the mercy of the Lord, through the mercy of the Heavenly Father Yahweh, giving you mercy through the grace period, right? To get this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. So that's why it say in your possessions, in your patience, possess you your souls, man. Right? Get this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Why the evil days come not. So when the evil days do come, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be looking at this like Hey, it's the Lord will, man. And that's a heavy thing, man. To see these things happening to 2/3, and it ain't gonna even touch you, man. The Lord say it should not come nigh thee, right? This is let me hit Second Ezra, chapter 7, and I'm gonna start at verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded, which is the kingdom of heaven, and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things, right? Your riches, your mansions, your women, your kids, your land, all good food, all good water. Everything is going to be beautiful in the kingdom, man. Okay? Again, 2 Ezra 7:6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things, man. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Okay? It's a narrow path to the kingdom, man. And the Lord set it in a dangerous place, man. Meaning what? Tribulations, afflictions, right? It say like as if there were a fire on the right hand, right? The furnace of affliction, and on the left a deep water, right? And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. The path is so narrow to the kingdom of heaven. Only one man can walk down the path at once, man. So it ain't gonna be no two men like when you walking into a mall or into some store and they got double doors. No, man. One man can go. So that means one man. So they behind each other, man. Okay. It say, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, which is the Israelites, which is on this side, the elect first and foremost. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he shall never, if he never shall pass the dangers set before it, what's the dangers? The affliction, right? The tribulation that the Lord already got set for you, that he already made it where you can get past the dangers, man. The afflictions and the tribulations. The Lord already made it where you can get through those things, man. Okay? But he want to see how your mind gonna react to the things that come upon you, man. He already got it. It's already predestined, man. Okay? It's already lined out, man. He just want to see what you gonna do, man. It say if the city now were given to a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? How you gonna receive this if you don't go through the damn dangers, man? If you don't go through the trial and tribulation, if you don't go through the afflictions that the Lord push you through to build you up. Hey, this truth, this makes you a man, okay? It makes you diligent. It gives you back your remembrance, man. Right? Your light, man. Your wisdom, man. That's your wisdom that shall shine in the sight of the nations, man. This truth makes you wise, man. Okay? These devils think they smart at NASA and all they archaeology and geology and scientology. They are nothing, man. The Lord said he made wisdom of this world foolishness, man. The real wisdom is this truth, man. If the Lord gave you mercy, a grace period to seek this makes you a man. Like I say anytime, this makes you a man. You become a man with this, man. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. Okay. This is verse 10. And I say, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. because for their sake I made the world, and when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now it's done. Then were the entrances of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, few are perils, and very painful. Okay, this is our second Ezra chapter 8, verse 1. And the answer said, the Most High had made the world for many, but the world to come for few. Okay, verse 3. There be many created, but few shall be saved, man. Few shall be saved. Okay? Now let's go to Matthew and deal with this narrow path that I just read. On one side is fire, on the other side is deep waters, man. This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 13. And it reads, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way. I just read it to you in Ezra. That leadeth to destruction. And many there be which go in thereat, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way, which leadeth unto life. And few there be that find it, man. So guess what? When you come into this truth, you're gonna go through a lot of things, man. You're gonna go through it, man. This is James chapter 5, verse 10. That's what the Lord say, in your possessions, in your patience, possess your soul, right? Oh, this is James. Oh, James 5 and 7. It reads, be patient, therefore, brethren, talking to you Israelites, brethren, talking to you elect, you Israelites, until the coming of the Lord Yahushua. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth. So the Lord is doing you to make you precious fruit, man. Did he say you're a peculiar people, right? A royal priesthood, a chosen generation. He call you Jews, man. Jewels, man. Jewels is what? Precious stones, man. Then and don't it say in 1 Peter 2 and 5 that ye are all lively stones, man? James 5 and 7. Be patient, therefore, brethren, until the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, man. He waiting. That's why the Lord haven't sent Yahushua back yet, man. Because the elect have to be builded, have to be rooted and built up, man. Okay? On 1,000 before the Lord can come back, man. Before the Lord can send Jacob trouble. That's why everything playing out. The RFD microchip playing out, right? Wars and rumors of wars playing out. Famines happening around the world. Pestilence happening around the world. Everything playing out piece by piece because the Lord have to build the elect up, man, before Jacob trouble hit. So your faith, right? Your patience could be on 100, man. It ain't nothing gonna move you. You cannot be wavered, man. Okay? It's a build up, man. Jake always ready to get up out of here, man. But if Jacob trouble hit right now, brothers gonna be wavered, man. There's gonna be a lot of brothers out there that still ain't gonna be ready, man. They ain't gonna be ready. So the Lord got a set time, man, to make sure when Jacob trouble hit, you're gonna be ready, man. You're gonna be like a piece of damn steel, and you can't be moved, man. It's gonna be nothing to move you, man. Right now, you still got a few Jakes. Hey, if Jacob trouble hit, they'll be moved, man. Because every brother faith is not the same, man. Okay? Every brother build up is not on 1,000 right now, man. Some brothers build up ain't on 100. It's on 88. It's on 75. Okay? But when that day hit, every brother build up gonna be on 100, man. And they will not be moved. Okay? Again, James 5 and 7. Be patient, therefore, brethren, until the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman, which is Yahushua, waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, which is Yahweh, Salakia. The husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth, right? Because Yahweh shall wait for Yahweh to send him back and have long patience for it. Didn't it tell you in Nahum that the Lord is long suffering, right? It say, for the precious fruit of the earth and have long patience for it until he receive the early and latter rain. But ye also, it said, be ye also patient, establish your hearts, which is what? Your minds, man. In fact, let me look at that. Look at that word hearts. Let me see what it say. It say, the centric and seat of spiritual life, the soul or mind, okay, as it is the fountain and seat of the thoughts, passion, desires, appetites, affections, purposes, endeavors of the understanding, the faculty and the seat of the intelligence, of the will and character of the soul, so far as it is affected, and stirred in a bad way or good. Okay. So man, it say um the soul or mind, man. So going back, be ye patient, James 5 and 8, be ye patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh, man. Okay? The Lord is drawing nigh, man. It say, take my brethren, verse 10, James 5 and 10. It say, take my brethren, the prophets who have spoken in the name of the Lord, for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. Right? Behold, we count them happy which endure, man. Endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, right? And have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercies. Okay? Listen, man. But above all things, my brethren, swear not. Oh, let's go into something else. It say, oh, here you go right here. James 5 and 13. Is any among you afflicted? Let him pray. Is any merry? Let him sing songs. Right? Listen, man. If you afflicted, man, pray, man. Right? The Lord to strengthen you, man, because you know the Lord is doing this to you, man. Matter of fact, 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. And it reads, there have no temptation taken you, but such as is coming to man. But power is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it. Okay? So the Lord putting you through this, right? Hey, what it said in matter of fact, right here, man, First Peter 4 and 12. It say, beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, okay, as though some strange thing happened unto you. So, but rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, man, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy, man. Okay? The Lord gonna put you through trials and tribulations, man. Okay? This is let me see, Isaiah 48 and 10. Because that's what, hey, this is why Jake don't want to do this, man. This is why Jake don't want to do it, man. This is why Jake fall out of the truth, man. It's Isaiah 48 and 10. Behold, I have refined thee. And it's gonna be that day when Yahweh shall return, man. I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. So that verse is kind of like backwards, man, right? It say, behold, I have refined thee. And when you see Yahweh shall say, come up hither, you're gonna know that that day you're gonna be refined. You have been refined, man. But not with silver, I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. So going through your afflictions, right? You're going to be refined, man. And you getting afflicted constantly to be refined over and over and over, man. Okay? It said the same thing in Zechariah chapter 13, right? In verse 9. Zechariah 13 and 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushua is my power. Okay? So you're going to get tried, man, on every level, constantly, man. This is Job chapter 5, verse 17, and it reads, Behold, behold, happy is the man who power corrective. Therefore, despise not thou the chastising of the Lord, man. The chastenings, like it. Despise not the chastening of the Almighty, for he maketh sore and bindeth up. He woundeth, and his hand maketh whole, man. Okay? Job 5 and 17. Behold, happy is the man who God correcteth. Therefore, despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty. Don't despise it, man, because the Lord is building you up, man. For he maketh sore and bindeth up. He woundeth, and his hand make whole, man. Okay? The Lord molding you, man, to a perfect angelic being, man. Because that's what you're going to be if you endure to the end, right? And you go back into your them bodies, man, right? Your first habitation, your first estate, angelic bodies, man. Okay, so the Lord molding your spirit in these corruptible, these chains of darkness. He's molding your spirit to go back into what, man? Your angelic body, man. Okay, and if you don't want that, man, kill yourself. This is Ecclesiastes 1 and 18. It reads, verse 17, Ecclesiastes 1 and 17. And I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit, man. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow, man. Okay? And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth in sorrow. So you understand the ways of the Lord, man. And when you understand the ways of the Lord, you got to go through afflictions, man. You got to go through being chastised, man. Okay? Because if he don't do that to you, man, then you're going to be like Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and you're going to be a bastard, man. And you're going to be destroyed. You got to come back in the kingdom, man. Okay? This is Ecclesiasticus. Let me get that. Ecclesiasticus chapter 4. I'm going to start at verse 11. And this is beautiful, man. This is about wisdom, man. Okay? This is about wisdom, man. Because when you come into this wisdom, not the understanding of the Lord, man, this is what he puts on you, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 11. Wisdom exalteth her children, and layeth hold of them that seek her. He that loveth her loveth life, and they that seek to her early shall be filled with joy. He that holdeth her fast shall inherit glory, the kingdom, a crown. Okay? This is about the elect, man, 144,000. And whithersoever she enter, the Lord will bless you. Okay? Elect man. It say, and whatsoever she enter, the Lord will bless. They that serve her shall minister to the Holy One. And the Lord say, until you make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, give him no rest, man. So you ministering to the Holy One, man. And them that love her, the Lord doeth love. Wisdom giveth unto her, it say, whosoever giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations. You can't do that without being part of 144,000. And he that attendeth unto her shall dwell securely. If a man commit himself unto her wisdom, he shall inherit her, and his generations shall hold her in possession. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, right? When you first come into the truth, and bring fear and dread upon him and torment him with discipline until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. Then will she return the straight way unto him, right? Now the Lord, and gave you the wisdom, not the understanding back. Now you on what? The path to righteousness, man, the kingdom, right? It said, then she will return the straight way unto him and comfort him. And then Yahweh shall say, he sent the comforter, man, right? Which is what? This was not to understand these scriptures, man, and show him her secrets. What did the Lord say in Amos 3:7? Should the Lord do nothing but he revealeth his secrets unto the servants, the prophets, man. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 18. Then will she return the straight way unto him and comfort him and show him her secrets. Wisdom, man. But if he go wrong, she will forsake him and give him over to his own ruin. Then it doesn't say in Matthew, man, right? If you come into the truth and fall away, there shall be 7 other demons on you, man, 7 other spirits than when you first came into the truth. Hey, it's better to have not known the way of the Lord, man, than to come into the righteousness, to the knowledge, and you fall away, man. Okay? You're going to be given to your own ruins, man, with 7 other spirits on you, man. Okay? But it say what? Then she will return the straight way unto him and comfort him. And that's what the scriptures is. It's a comfort, knowing that you building yourself up for Jacob's trouble, man. You ain't gonna have no problem with it, man. Okay, you're gonna be laughing at it. And show him her secrets, man. Okay, the Lord is revealing to you, the elect. He say, ye shall know all things, man. Okay, 1 John 2:20 say, you have an unction from the Holy One. Unction mean anointing, man. And you know all things, man. Right? Wisdom and show her, it say, and show him her secrets, man. Okay? The secrets of the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? On this side is what? Getting salvation, man. Okay? Getting all them treasures and stored up things that you have in the kingdom, you shall take hold of them, man. When Yahweh shall return. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26. And it reads, you see, you catch hell here. That's why Jake don't want to go through this, man. Because this enduring, man. It's affliction, it's suffering. You got to deal with it, man. Yahweh went through it. So who the hell are we not to go through this, man? And he said, if he put you through this, man, he love you, man. Ephesians 4:26. Be ye angry and sin not, right? Be ye angry, man. We got the right to be angry here. Why? Ecclesiastes 7:7. We have a right to be angry here, man. Okay? Surely oppression make a wise man mad, and a gift destroy up the heart, man. Ain't these Edomites giving gifts, right, to Jake. That's why the Lord say you have received benefits and have not known me. Why? Because these devils is giving 2/3 of Israel gifts and they enjoying this damn kingdom, man. Okay, they think this is the kingdom of heaven. All the wickedness that's going on, right? They think this is the kingdom of heaven, man. Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression make a wise man mad, and a gift destroy the heart, man. Okay? That's why we gotta get the hell out of here, man. It say better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Trump talking about making America great again. This place was never great from the beginning with, man. Not for you Hebrew Israelites. It never was great here, man. Okay? Even with all this Tulsa, Oklahoma, with Black Wall Street and all that, it never was great here, man. This is captivity, man. Okay? And you will never understand that you 2/3, but you will in the kingdom, man. Okay? Hey, if words, like the apostles say, man, words don't teach adversity will, man. Surely oppression make a wise man mad and a gift destroy the heart. That's why the Lord say, be ye angry, but sin not, man. We got a right to be angry here, man. Okay? We got to go through this hell, man. Working for these devils. I'm tired of working for these devils, man. Every time I look up and see these damn devils, I'm sick of this place, man. Okay? But what? Micah 7:9, man. We got to battle in the nation of the Lord because we sin against the Lord, man. Okay? We got to deal with this, man. Verse 10, this is Ecclesiastes 7:10. Say not thou, was it called that the former days were better than these? What's supposed to be so special about making America great again, man? It will never be great, man. For you Israelites, you Negro children of America, this is your captivity, man. This place will never be great, man. It said, for thou doest not inquire wisely concerning this. Why? Because you devils have received gifts and have not known the Lord, man. Okay? You devils is happy here, man. And guess what? You're gonna die here, man. You're gonna die here. This is Hebrews 10:32. And it reads, but call to remembrance the former days, right? In which after ye were illuminated. What's illuminated mean? Let's look up the word illuminated. This is the same Illuminati on the left hand side. You got the elect on the right hand side of the Lord. Illuminated. You got illuminated. It say G5461, right? Petizo.
Strong's G5461.
Petizo. To give light, to shine, to enlighten, light up, illumine, to bring the light, render evident, right? He said to cause something to exist and thus come to light and become clear to all. To all of who? The elect, right? To enlighten spiritually, right? Spiritually imbued with saving knowledge, to instruct, to inform, teach, to give understanding to, right? Bring to light, illuminate, make to see. This is the elect, man, on the right hand side. So again, Hebrews 10:32, the call to remembrance the former days in which after ye were illuminated to teach, to make to see, right? To light, to shine. And Matthew 5:14 say, you are light set on the hill. You endure a great fight of afflictions. This lesson is all about afflictions, man. Hey, I'm heavy in the spirit, man. I've been heavy, I'm pissed off every time I look at these devils. Hey, but the Lord say that your heart shall meditate terror, man. Because hey, you already know where I'm going with it. I'm sick of being here, man. But we gotta endure this, man. This is a part of us breaking the law, statute, covenants, and commandments of the Lord, man. And we gotta deal with it. But guess what? The Lord is chastising you, man. Right? He's bringing you through the furnace of affliction, man. Because he's not going to put anybody with his son in rulership, man. Okay? He ain't going to do it, man. He needs you refined, refined, refined. You're going to be tried over and over again, man. Okay? Until Yahweh returns, man. You're going to be put through certain things. It might not happen every day, but it's going to happen, man. Look, this is Hebrews 10 and 26. It said, "For if we sin willfully after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sin, but a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fiery indignation, which shall devour the adversary." So the same thing that Esau, Edom is going to get, man, that the heathen nations is going to get, 2/3 of Israel are going to get it too, man, because you know the ways of the Lord and you refuse, man. Why? Because you're like, man, I don't feel like going through that. I don't want to go through that, man. Okay? Let me see. As a matter of fact, let me look up this verse. Let me look up this verse real quick. Because Jake don't wanna have to go through these things, man. And they're gonna be destroyed because they refuse to seek the Lord, man. Let me see. Let me find this verse real quick, Salakia. Okay, you got let me see, let me get one in Matthew 16-24 real quick. Salakia. Okay, the one I want is in Luke. This is Luke chapter 9, verse 23. And it reads, and he said unto them, and he said to them all, this is in the read, it's Yahushua, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Right? For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. For what is a man advantage if he gain the whole world and loses himself or be cast away? Right? So to take up your cross and follow after the ways of the Lord, man, that means you're going to go through sufferings, man. Okay? You're going to suffer, man. You're going to suffer. There was another one that I wanted. Let me read this one. Matthew chapter 6. This is Matthew 6. Matthew 16-24. Because see, it's about the suffering of the Lord, man. And if the Lord suffered, man, he said you're going to be persecuted. You're going to be hated, right? You're going to be tried. Matthew 16-24. I say the same thing as Luke. If any man come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me, right? Now, when you go to Matthew 10 and let me see, Matthew 10 and is it 38? Right, Matthew 10-38. And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me, man. Right? And the Lord say, You cannot be his disciple, man. You cannot be the Lord's disciple, man, if you don't pick up your cross and follow him, man. See if I can find that real quick. See if I can find that real quick. Right, that's it. Luke 14:26. Salakia. That was already there. I don't know. Luke 14:26. It say, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. And whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Okay? Now, matter of fact, let me go listen to Blue Letter. Because when you go to that word, let me say that Luke 14:26. When you go to that word hate there, it doesn't mean hate. It means despise, right? So let's look it up. The word there for hate in Luke 14:26 is G3404. And it say to hate, pursue with hatred, detest, to be hated, detested, right? It's a let me see. It's a to be hated, detested. To detest by extension to love less. Okay, to love less, man. So going back, Luke 14:26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brother and sisters, yeah, his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. And whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. So it just means love less, man. Right? You ain't gonna put no one before the Heavenly Father, man. And they tell you, hey, you can't do, hey, you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't do this. Hey, you gotta separate yourself, man. That's what the Lord said in 2 Corinthians 6:14. Be ye not equally yoked together with unbelievers, right? So when you understand how the Lord worked, man, right? I'm gonna close with this one, Matthew, which I read it already. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light, man. To understand how the Lord works, when you come into the truth, man, okay, you're going to go through trials and tribulations, man. The Lord going to afflict you constantly, man. He's going to afflict you constantly, man. Okay? Again, I want to close with this, man. 1 Peter 4:12. And it reads, Beloved, think it not strange. The Lord say, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you as though some strange thing happened unto you. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings. Okay? That when his glory shall be revealed, right? When Yahweh shall return, ye may be glad also with exceedingly joy, man. Okay? Because you know that you made it. Oh, matter of fact, let me close with that. Revelation chapter 3. Revelation 3:11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Okay? Listen, man. Hold that which thou hast, man. Let me see. Where is that? Oh, is it Matthew? I think. Matthew 24 and 13. Right. Matthew 24 and 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So, as it tell you in 1 Peter 4, right? But rejoice, right? That the Lord gave you the mercy to suffer, to be a part of Yahweh sufferings, man. So that when he is revealed, you know that you have a seat on the chariot, man. Okay? If you endure to the end. So with that, gotta give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and a sincere salutation to all the argument pushing this truth to the full ends of the earth, the entire world waking up the hopeful elect. Shalom to the Akwaf who are listening and learning. You few sisters out there who are listening and learning. Shalom.